I did it. I got to iron tools. But, I've been scarred from the experience. Well, not completely. Getting to my iron pickaxe was actually super easy, especially since as you level up, you can mine more ores, and the better ores you mine, the more XP you get, and getting to an iron pickaxe really only took about 20 minutes. But excavation, on the other hand? If you look, I stopped at exactly 20, because this took forever, man. The only way I know how to level up excavation is by mining, like, dirt and gravel and stuff, and since dirt's the most abundant, that's what I did. But you only get, like, 3 XP for 1 dirt, so, where is it? Yeah, we did quite a bit of mining. That's not even all of it, that's about half, maybe. I think I threw the rest away. It took forever, too, because mining with a stone and wood shovel is, like, the worst. It's so slow. But don't even get me started on wood cutting. This is another one I stopped at pretty much exactly level 20. And this took so long. With my tree chopping mod, you really get like 0 XP every time you cut one thing down. And since the entire tree comes down at once, you lose XP for all of those logs, essentially. And something I didn't realize is that if you just mine one of these normally, you get 10 XP. Oh, what? Oh, I guess not anymore. I used to. So if you're playing this and you want to level up your tree chopping, just hold shift while you chop trees. It's going to make your life so much easier. But just like the dirt, we also have 512 spruce logs in our inventory. And that's not even all of it. We have some in here too. And we threw away a bunch as well. I mean, really, it took so long to grind out. Also, you might be noticing the extra heart on my hotbar. I'll be honest, I have no idea how that got there. And you may also notice that, like, energy bar in the bottom right. And this is a new mod that I just added. I saw a video about it about 4 minutes before I was going to record, and I was like, that looks interesting. And it's essentially a mod called Parkour, and it lets you, like, wall jump and stuff, you know, and crouch. And it lets me run very fast. Meow. But yeah, I think this mod plus Project MMO is going to give us some pretty cool movement. Because Endurance leveled up as well, we can wear chainmail armor now, and we can actually craft this using the Tetra mod. And we'll probably do this later, because I do want to get into Tetra a little bit later today. Today I've actually got quite a bit planned. I want to completely redo our house, because it's small and honestly kind of ugly. I want to get some better tools using the Tetra mod later today, and maybe start some basic villagers? I don't know, maybe. And I think we ought to get started right away. I've got a really good plan for our house, but I gotta do quite a bit of resource gathering, so I think I'm gonna do most of that off camera. Whew, I traveled far and wide for these trees. Hopefully they come in handy. Okay, I've got all the materials I need for pretty much just the exterior, and I think we can get started now. Perfect. Now we just have to move all of this, like, I don't know, over there. Okay, chests, no big deal to move. What I'm scared about are the drawers. Oh! It keeps its contents? Or did I just lose 512? Oh, that is so cool! They're like beta shulker boxes. Ah, yes, the classic chest monster. Alright, well, now I've got some space to build, and I reckon we get started. Alrighty, well, there's the exterior done. I need a door. Originally, I was going for a house that was, like, kind of cozy, but also big and could fit all my needs. Yeah, it didn't really turn out that way. It's more of like a mansion right now. And I think that that's because it is big, and especially compared to everything else around it, it's really big. And I think the windows also help to give that mansion-y vibe. But I really like it. We used a couple of blocks from the Create mod. The windows are one of them. This stuff is also from the Create mod. And for the roof, I was going to use like a polished version of Deep Slate, but I would have to like smelt it up and whatnot, and I don't have the coal or the time for that, so I just went with the normal tiles. But I still think it came out really good. The inside is very bare and, you know, there's nothing really in here, but we're obviously going to spruce this up. Probably a little later. I've spent a lot of time working on this, and I do not want to spend any more time building. And upstairs, we have a very tall ceiling, and I'm actually really happy with the floor here and the ceiling. I think that it's pretty cool. I actually really like it. Also, I just want to mention, the side of this house looks really, really bad. I'm gonna find something to fix this, because it really looks like horrible. It's actually terrible. So the next thing I wanted to do today was actually start working on the Tetra mod. So I believe the first thing we need to do is get this workbench, and to get the workbench we need a hammer. Perfect. Oh. What is this? A holosphere. At a touch, the sphere projects diagrams and glyphs into nothingness. Okay. I'll save that. Yeah. I gotta say, I love the way this mod looks. I'm gonna actually craft myself some new tools, because these are almost gonna break. Really, we just want more durability, because during the creation of this, I blew through a lot of tools. If we want to upgrade the handle, we have to, like, upgrade the handle. Tier 2 hammer. We could probably make that. Would that just be a stone hammer? So we can do this, but it takes away speed and... Oh, but it does up the durability, that's really what we want. So I think we'll do this, and then we can probably wrap it in string. They do the same thing, essentially, the string and the leather, and string is less valuable, so we can use that. Kind of like a decked out pickaxe. It's a bit slower, but it's got more durability, and that's what we're looking for. So why don't we work on our sword now? We really don't need durability for swords. We should upgrade the blade. Oh wow, there's a lot you can do for this. We craft a light and short blade that can be used for offhand attacks. Oh, that's interesting. Durability's down a little bit, and damage is too, but it's not even by that much. Yeah, so I think this is probably the most versatile. Socket a gem into the sword, providing different effects depending on the gem. That seems really cool, and I think we have an emerald somewhere. It increases our crit, which is nice, and our speed by a little bit, and durability. Experience gained from killing entities and destroying blocks yields honing progress at a 1x ratio. That's so more XP, essentially. Yeah, I think we go with this, because we're actually low on XP. That seems really cool. Touch a loop at the end of the hilt, which increases the reach of the sword, also increases range of sweeping attacks by 2 blocks. That seems really cool. Can we use 2 string? Only need 1. Yeah, I'm doing that as well. Now I need something to kill. Look at that, it's just... Oh, dude, that attack speed is actually super high. Alright, the next thing I want to do is actually craft up some chainmail armor, since we can actually do that with the Tetra mod. It's a little bit iron expensive, but I think if we do just a little bit of mining, we'll be able to do it pretty easily. So after about a half hour of mining, I'd say we've got a pretty well amount of iron, at least to make the armor for right now. I am aware that strip mining is not the most efficient way to get iron in 1.18, but I don't know about any mountains that are near me, so... Anyways, I think I'm going to craft up probably the full set as my boots are about to die. Then we'll be nice and stacked. So when I said I thought I had enough iron, yeah, that was a huge lie. Turns out this stuff is wildly expensive, but, you know, we made 2 pieces out of a stack and a half of iron. It's literally like 4 times the price of just normal armor. I should have just grinded until I got iron armor. How much do I need for that? Endurance 30. I'm at like what? I'm at endurance 23. It'd take me like 15 minutes to get up to that. To be honest, it's kind of therapeutic just falling to your death at Mach 10 repeatedly. It's like getting a very aggressive massage for my knees over and over again. Whee. I like how I can fall like 8 blocks tall and take 0 damage. It's so nice. To right? I have no idea what that is. But I do know we can wear iron armor now, and currently I'm only gonna make pants. Because we're running a little bit low. Just a wee bit. Oh! Wow, we just unlocked a lot more stuff. God damn. I feel so dumb for spending over a stack and a half of iron on 2 armor pieces when I literally just spent like 30 minutes not even, like 15 minutes grinding endurance, and I could have saved, like, so much iron. I feel so dumb. We did gain another half a heart, though, so that's nice. Alrighty, so now what I want to do is I want to take all of our stuff and move on into our beautiful, beautiful house. Inside, I've got some signs and things. It's a little bit of a plan, and I think I'm just going to do this kind of quickly. You know, just, stand in this corner, and then just sort of like bada bing, bada boom. It's done. It's a very simple interior, but, I'm pretty happy with it. We got our storage over here. This is kind of like miscellaneous storage. We just put random stuff in there. And then over here, we have our big storage wall full of just drawers and stuff, and a lot of them are empty, and this is just because I have items planned to go here, but I just don't have them currently. And it's a lot of the things that I'm gonna like grab real quick just to craft or to use more frequently than, say, I don't know, a saddle. We got a couple workbenches down here and some extra ones just over there. We have a beautiful carpet of moss, so that's hygienic. Just around here, we're gonna put an enchanting room. The only thing is, I don't have anything needed for an enchanting room, so that's coming soon. And I kind of forgot how cool paintings were, so I have 2. The next thing we need to do is the upstairs, and I'm not super sure what I want to do with this, but I'm going to give it my best go. It seems we have a visitor. Oh, there's 2 of you. Alrighty, I just got to add the final touches. Oh, I gotta turn that texture back off. So we have the top floor finished now. We have this sort of bed design here, and I definitely didn't steal this from a Google image, but, we got a little bit of storage in these corners. I thought that was kind of neat. And I actually really like the window right in the back. I've got these 2 chairs here with that, like, 2012 sign trick. And then we've got a nice little fireplace here with some wood. Originally, I was gonna put a big chandelier right in the middle, but at night, the lighting up here is actually very cozy. So I don't think I'm gonna actually do that. But yeah, that completes the interior of our house, other than the enchanting room, which is gonna have to come later. Dude, this took way longer than I thought. I thought maybe like, hour and a half to do this. It took like 2 days. Total of maybe like 2 or 3 hours to do all of this, especially this part. This took forever. But I'm happy with it. I think it came out really nice. The next thing I have to do, though, is work on the exterior, because the surrounding area is kind of bland and boring. We got our farm here, but, this is all sad and poopy. I think to start out, I'm actually going to get rid of this house. I'm pretty sure nobody lives in here, and it's just sort of in the way. The next thing I want to do is just spam this general area with moss, and hope that it comes out good. Oh, it can't even spread across the snow. Uh-oh. Maybe we won't use moss then. Nice. Alright, the next thing I want to do is make some sort of like vegetable storage area over there for like my carrots and potatoes. And I know it's like on the other side of my house and it's going to be alone for a little bit, but I've got plans to put something here which is going to make a little bit more sense. Fences. Nice. Oh yeah. That definitely helps tie this all together. Alright. I mean, we did a lot today. We built this entire house with the interior and the exterior, which is really nice. Did a bit of terraforming over there. We got completely stacked. And we did a little bit of grinding with our levels. I think that's going to do it for me today. Thanks for watching. I know this video is kind of short, and it took forever to come out. Right now, we're coming up on the end of the school year, and finals are kind of kicking my ass. And I joined a Beat Saber tournament, which took up a bunch of my time, but, I mean, that's my fault. If you would like some more content between these uploads, check me out on Twitch. I stream Beat Saber. I think I'm going to do quite a bit of mining off camera, because we're running very low on iron. And tomorrow I'm going to need lots of it. Thanks for watching.